Good morning and welcome to the channel. We just left our hotel in Red Bluff and we are headed up to Mount Lassen Volcanic National Park. Our first stop is going to be Bumpass Hell Trail, unless we see something of interest before we get there. So there it is, Lassen National Park, 49 miles. So sit back and enjoy the ride. We will be taking 36 east here in about half a mile, and then I forget which freeway that goes up and through the park. It's 80 something. I'll let you know when we get up there. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Hopefully it's not too smoky up there, and we should be in for an interesting, fun day. See you down the road. So we got about 24 miles to go before we hit Highway 89 North, which will take us up into the park. Just thought I'd give you a little glimpse of what we're riding through on the 36 East. It's really nice out. You got some of the trees are changing into those fall colors. Smoke's not too bad just yet. We'll see how that is once we get up into the park. And I'm hoping it's not too bad. But you can kind of see off in the distance. You can see that haze just hanging around. Now I heard, or maybe I read it, I think I read it in the news, that the California fires, the smoke has reached parts of New York. That's unbelievable. Somewhat clear. It's a little clearer than it has been recently, but you can see that haze just everywhere. I wish the GoPro battery didn't die last night. I was going to get the sun. It's this awesome like orange red color as it was setting below the smoke, and then it just disappeared altogether. We got about 22 miles before we get to 89 East. It's only about 49 miles total distance from Red Bluff to the park. I think the reason it takes an hour is because once we start heading up to the park on 89, it's going to be twisty and slower. We'll see. I'm hoping for a really good ride. So we'll see on the 89 down the road. You gotta love these mountain roads, but you can see how dry it is up here, and it wouldn't doesn't take much for this to all go up. And I think the closest fires to here are near Susanville, which is about, if we stayed on this road, it's about another hour or so. And that's where fire zones are in this area. Those would be the Butte fires, I believe. We're very lucky that nothing's burning up this way. Finally, looks like we're into some twisties up here. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the view. Get that 360 going. I love this new 360 camera. This gives you like views I can't get with just a straight ahead GoPro. Plus I can focus more on riding and not so much trying to look at stuff that's really cool, like everything going through here. And like I said, I've never been up this way, so this is a first for me as well. Starting to get a little cooler. Maybe it's like almost 20 degrees cooler up here than it is in Red Bluff today. Hence the thermals, even though it was almost 80 when we left. Not the thermals, my flannel. Did I say flannel or thermal? I don't know. Anyway, got the flannel on today because it will be a little cooler up here. There is one of the lakes up here, Mount Helen or Lake Helen, and that lake has ice in it most of the year. That's how cold it is up there. And some of these mountains you'll see up in the Sierras, Lake Shasta has ice on it all year. Some of the Sierras up by like Tahoe will have ice all year. So it does tend to stay pretty cool up here even in the summer. I think we're looking at 67 as the high for the Lassen National Park area. It's just beautiful day. The sun is out. It's not being blocked by the smoke, as you can probably tell. It's a lot clearer than it was last weekend in Plymouth. Sit back, enjoy the ride. And we got about 7 miles till we turn on the 89 heading into the park. Alright, we just hit Lassen National Forest. Nice and green up here. I did look about staying up here. They do have like places that have camping, and then they'll have the cabins. Sadly, because we brought the dog with us today, none of those places take dogs. Otherwise we would have stayed a lot closer. And it's noticeably cooler up here. Definitely feel the weather change. So like I said, our first stop is going to be Bumpass Hell Trail. From what I've seen, it looks like a really cool trail. Leads down into like the sulfur pits. what I understand, it's named after a gentleman with the last name Bumpass. I'll have to get his full name. But what happened is he was walking on what looked like stable ground and fell through, at least his leg I think fell through to some super heated water, and that's why they named it after him. You'll get a good glimpse of what it looks like as soon as we get there. I saw the videos, and I'll link all that in the comments section below, all the info for the park, all the sites that it has to offer. A lot of cool stuff to come and see and do here. And we just entered the town of Mineral. Here's one of the little motels I was talking about. The Mineral Lodge, motel, restaurant, and cabins. However, they do not take pets. You might have to bring the trailer up here one of these weekends. But it was close enough where I just made the call. Instead of loading the trailer and all that, it's just easier to get a hotel and make that your base of operations. Wow, I'm so glad that the smoke is not bad today. Just beautiful up here. Feet. And we went about 4,000 feet in about 30 minutes. Now, Mount Lassen was and is an active volcano. Well, it's not an active volcano, but it could erupt again when I say active. It did erupt in 1915. And I'm not sure how much of the mountain is actually left. Like I said, I have not been here before, so we will all find this out together. And now we're turning left on 89, heading to the Volcanic National Park. We got about 11 miles on this road. And then we'll reach our first destination. Lassen Park, 4 miles. Entrance fee at $30. Holy crap. Wow, 30 bucks. That's a bit pricey. Okay, so correction, it was it was 25 bucks for motorcycles versus 30 for cars. I know it sounds like a lot, but I'm pretty sure that that goes to maintaining all this stuff. The walkways, you'll see the path, like when we get to Bumpass Hell, they actually have it's like a boardwalk that you can walk on to go through the area. I'm sure it will be worth the price of entry. It's just spectacular out here. And you can see up ahead some of the steam from some of the pits over here. Yeah, see the steam? Pretty cool. This is still an active volcanic area, and you can smell it. Woo! Yeah, that rotten egg sulfur smell. Woo, boy, you gotta love it. So cool up here already. So we got about 6 miles to get up to Bumpass Hell. Looks like it's going to be an awesome ride up there. We are now at 7,000 feet in climbing, and there is nothing out here because this is Mount Lassen, and there's not going to be a whole lot of, even though it was the eruption, it was in 1915, still not a lot of growth up here on the mountain. But man, this is just an amazing view. I hope the 360 captures more of it than the GoPro on my helmet, as this is going to be kind of hairy going up here, so I'm going to focus more on riding. Emerald Lake. And here we are, Bumpass Hell. Sweet. Alright, we're starting our 1.5-mile hike down to Bumpass Hell. The dog is in the backpack because the dog's not allowed on the trail.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Why? Did an animal want to attack it?
I don't know, it just says that's in the park rules. She's only allowed to be out at a couple places. Like one of the lakes says she can be in the picnic area, but not on the beach or near the water. Old Gimpy back there, bringing up the rear with the dog. At least she doesn't have her cane with her. Alright, you know you're getting close because you can smell the sulfur, and there it is. Bumpass Hell. We're nearing the end of the trail here. I don't know if you can hear this through the camera or not, but it's pretty loud. You can hear these sulfur pits hissing. We'll see it down there.
Like a loop, because that way does too.
Yeah, they both do.
Yeah.
So if you go that way, it just takes you further down than I think this one does. And then you walk and you'll pass that entrance on the way down.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to go this way?
All right. All right.
Dude, want to go touch that water?
No. All right. Here we are. As I almost trip over that root sticking out of the ground because I'm not paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. Let me turn this around and give you a better shot. You just had to go put your hand in there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
What's the verdict?
Warm.
Is it warm?
Doesn't smell that.
Oh yeah, that's warm. It's not hot, but it is warm, but it's not directly in those pools either. There's a sign, Kurt.
293 Celsius. 464. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I burnt my finger, Donnell.
Oh, did you touch it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's warm.
I want to touch it.
No, I went slow. It's just warm.
No.
It's not that bad.
Ah.
Shit, I got a text message.
Danger, hydrothermic ground may give way underfoot. Off trail, travel has resulted in severe injury, unlawful to leave the boardwalk. So basically it looks like solid ground, but it's not. Oh, Kurt.
Oh, Kurt.
You saw him first, Kurt. Kurt breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
It's like, what's that China Bridge or whatever?
Oh, that it's glass.
This is pretty cool.
It's boiling.
Yeah.
Trying to get that boil in there, Donnell.
I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Kurt, go stick your hand in there.
See, tell us if that's if it's hot.
Cinnamon, you want to go for a walk?
We need to make up.
No, I would not submit my dog to that. Can you hear that thumping?
Yeah. I thought it was my bass.
Oh, I thought it was the bridge.
That was Brian's bass on his motorcycle. I heard you can't catch the virus up here because this cleans the air.
Yeah. You know what a cure is? Jump in the middle of that pool. It'll cure everything.
A middle team.
Ah. Oh, dude, you can see that stuff hitting the air. See it? Like the mud or whatever that is. You'll see like chunks of it flying in the air. every
Oh,
now
I
and then.
didn't see it yet.
Yeah.
Where's it hitting?
Just coming up, boiling up.
There
Oh, I
it
see
goes.
it. Ooh, that was
Ah.
gross looking.
Oh, there's some more.
Oh, yeah.
Like the clay is just bubbling up. So they said at one time this will erupt. They don't know when.
Yeah.
When Biden wins.
Oh,
I'll give you a better shot of what was bubbling up over here. Nice.
Ruined my whole visual of this thing.
The little boiling pond. So this water is supposed to be cold and supposed to have ice in it most of the year, so I have been tasked with coming down and checking out the temp. But isn't that cool looking?
Wow, it's deeper than you think, dude, right there.
It's not that cold. So we decided to turn around and head back down. Doesn't look like there was much except for some hiking trails and campgrounds further down the road. All the thermal volcanic activity, cool stuff is down where we were at. So there was a saloon slash hotel that we passed on the way in, which is another reason that we turned around. We don't know where this dumps you out at, because we didn't stop at the visitor center and get a map or anything. So we just thought it best that we wanted to check that place out, just to turn around, go back the way we came. So enjoy the ride with us down the mountain, and hopefully the saloon's open and we'll see you all there. Hey guys, stopped here in the little town of Mineral, and we're gonna go check out the bar and grill and saloon here at the Mineral Lodge motel, restaurants, and cabins. I've looked at staying here. There you go. I did look at staying here, but they don't take dogs in the cabins. So we're gonna probably have a beer, maybe something to eat. So let's go check this place out. So you're gonna tie her up right there?
Yeah.
Kurt inside?
No, he's right here. You can't
there
have
he is.
alcohol out here.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
So we can sit this close enough.
Oh,
this
okay.
is fine.
Do I have to go through to get? Guess we have to go through.
Yeah, we do too.
They're not fluctuating, hold it right on the number like it saves. Like it saves energy that way. It lets it.
Yeah, it might have been on you.
3 hours later.
Good Sunday morning, everyone. Weekend is over, sadly. We had a great trip. Some beautiful riding yesterday. Found a really cool dive bar called the Roundup Saloon. Actually, the only place that was really open. They had the they had the windows all taped up. If you didn't hear the music inside, you'd never know it was open. But sadly, it is over. We are hitting I-5 south on our way back home. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, help us grow so we can bring you more content like this. Share this video, like this video. Please leave comments on anything in California you'd like us to try and get to, places you'd like to see. If you have any recommendations, dive bars, anything like that, please leave in the comment section below. And we will see you all next week in Reno, Nevada. Although the official Street Vibrations rally was canceled, we are still going. In fact, we're going up Thursday. I think we're planning a ride around Lake Tahoe before we head to Reno. So we'll see you all down the road. Thanks again for watching.